Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are all doing great. This is Abdul Ahad from DevInfantary. So DevInfantary have basically made a software, the general point of sale for the hardware store and the other stores for the management of their shops. First of all, there is a sign-in page. We are going to sign in with our credentials. So after logging in, we are directly directed to the dashboard of the software, in which we are given the overview of the whole what's going on in my shop. First of all, here is the total revenue we made in today. This is the weekly revenue, this is the monthly revenue, and this is the total revenue we've just generated in the last 1 year. Here are the total number of regular customers from who can buy stuff from us in depth. Here the outstanding uh, money from the customers. Here are the total number of suppliers, the total value of stock, and many more. Low stock, out of stock, everything. And here is the table of sales that on this date we have we have done the sale of this much money and this much bills we have generated on this day. Okay, and on the right side we have the table for the sales with respect to the category, that this category has done this much amount of sale. And here we have the graphical representation of the above things, and on the last we have the summary of the revenue of the store. And moving on to the inventory is basically where we can see all the details of the product. For example, this product of this size, of this class, its unit of measure is pieces, and its unit price is this much quantity is available in the stock, this much is the reorder level, the status of this stock of this product, is it in stock, or like this thing is out of stock. If the stock reduces the reorder level, then it will be included in low stock. Okay, right now the low stock is 0. Okay, we can add product and add the variant respectively by clicking on these buttons. Like we can add any sort of product, like any sort of product. We can say basin. The category is we can say others, and we can save the product. But when we save the product, its variant page will appear from over here. First of all, we'll be selecting the product we just added basin. Okay, which size? It's the large size. Okay, what's class? It's class A, class B, class C. The quality color is optional. We can like silver. Unit of measure is, it is in pieces. Price per unit is 1000. Okay, price length in pieces, it is 0. It's optional. Quantity in stock, it's 0. Reorder level, it's 10. And we save the variant. Okay, the variant has been saved. We can check basin. Over here is basin, it's included in out of stock because we haven't bought any sort of basin yet. We will be going towards the batches, and we will first adding the batch. Name of batch would be, like, you can say April 26. Selecting date from here. Supplier, anything, any sort of like diamond supplier we have selected. And on here, over here, we will be adding the products we are going to batch. We are going to buy in this batch. First of all, the product we just added right now, how much quantity of this product we are gonna buy is we can say 20. And what's the cost price per unit? It is like 900. And add to batch. And similarly, we can add multiple products to this batch by following the same pattern. Okay, how much payment have we done to the supplier right now? It's 0. We can say, oh, if we have done any sort of payment, we can write over here. Okay, here we are going to save batch. April 26, we just bought this batch right now from diamond fittings of this much price, and we have paid this much amount of money. Remaining is this much amount of money, and this is the status of the money. Okay, so now we are moving towards the quotation. So what's the difference between the sell product and quotation modules? Is basically when we enter any sort of quotation, it will not be deducted from the our database. For example, somebody has come to us that I wanna buy a basin, and but I just don't want to buy. I just want the quotation of the basin. So I will be entering the quantity of 9 in quantity of basin. Okay, and like you can say you wanna buy elephant glue in 5 in quantity. Okay, so we will save the quotation, and When we save the quotation and click on print quotation, the very first, the latest saved quotation will be printed. As soon as we click on print quotation, quotation will be printed. It will take some time. Okay, here's the quotation printed. If we open the PDF over here, if the printer is connected, it will generate the print automatically. Okay, so here's the quotation. So what we will do is we will give this quotation to the customer. Customer will bring back this quotation to us, and we will say, I just made a quotation from you. Okay, so what you will do, you will simply copy this quotation number from here and you will paste it in the cell product. Okay, and then you will load the quotation, and all the quotation will be loaded automatically. And the customer now says that I just want to buy another product, and the name of product is like anything. This is the dummy product, Zanky product. It's a dummy product. Okay, for example, I want to buy this in 3 in quantity. So receivable cash received is 10,080. If it's a regular customer, you can provide the product to this customer on death. Okay, so we will be generating this bill. The bill has been created. The bill has been saved to the database. Now if we print the click on print bill button, it will do the same thing as we did in quotation, that the latest saved bill will be printed. Here is the latest bill. It will preview you the bill, and you can simply print bill from here by clicking this print button, but we will canceling as I just don't want to print the bill. Here's the PDF generated, or PDF of the bill, that this much amount of products where the customer is gonna buy. The name of customer is like walk-in, invoice ID, the date, and everything, the total, sum total. I'm just not giving him the discount right now. Okay, so we're going back to okay, now customer is saying that I just don't wanna buy, I just wanna return one quantity of besan. So what we will do is we will copy the invoice number from here. Okay, please. Okay, we will be copying the invoice number from here and we'll be pasting it on the return items module. We'll go to the return items module and we'll paste the invoice number, and it will load all the bills. Okay, so now what we wanna do is we wanna return a single product of besan. Okay, so what we will do is what will clear all. So the all products will be cleared. Now what I'm going to do is I wanna return the besan of how much quantity is. It is 1 in quantity. I just wanna return 1 in quantity. So what's the calculated refund? It is 1,000. Okay, and the adjusted refund is 1,000. Okay, now I'm gonna process return. So here he's saying that you are supposed to select at least a single reason that why the customer is returning the product. So the customer has changed his mind, we can say. Now process return, it will return the process. Okay, so other modules includes the customer bills and supplier bills. Okay, first of all we'll be going to the supplier bills. As you know, we just bought a batch from Diamond Fittings Co. Okay, so what did we do? We bought the we bought the batch from Diamond Fittings, but we didn't pay a single amount to Diamond Fittings. Okay, because we bought the batch in debt. Okay, now what we are going to do is we have paid the amount to the to the supplier, and how much amount we have paid? It's like 18,000 remaining, and we have paid all the money. Okay, we will submitting the payment. Okay, now the payment has been submitted, and we can see the payment details. Here's the details of the batches we have bought from Diamond Fittings. Here the details of the payment history. That on this date I have paid this much amount of money, this much amount of money, and this much amount of money on this date for this batch. Okay, this is automatically dividing all the money we are paying between the batches. This doesn't matter on which batch we have just divided the payment. What matters is what we have paid the payment on this date, We can also say that on the today's date, how much payments have we done on this week, how much payments have we done on this month, how much payments have we done. And we can also like add the custom range, like from 8 to 10. Okay, from 8 to 10 is the only the day of 10, but on which we have done the payment. Okay. So this was the supplier bills. Here we have the customer bills. So as we were dealing with the walk-in customer, so what will be doing? We just made a bill of walk-in customer. Okay, we will going to in the details of walk-in customer. So this was the invoice, but we just generated on 10th of April. Just now 10,080 rupees was the bill. And if we go to the view items, this was the items which was included in the bill. And one thing to keep in mind is that we refunded our besan. Okay, so here in items, it will show you all the products he has, the customer bought. He bought 9, but he returned 1. Okay, where in return history he has returned 1. Okay, and similarly we have the settings for the staff. Admin can add staff, delete staff, or edit staff. Everything is available over here. It will look up the reorder. These are the stuff, and here are the suppliers, the details of all the suppliers from which we are dealing, and over here are the customers, the regular customers we are dealing with. Okay, and thank you very much for the kind intention. This was the point of sale made by the DevInfantary. If anybody want to buy this, he can contact us. Our email link, our website link, and our contact are in details. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.